Relationships can always be tricky to keep quiet, especially when you're in the public eye and the former winner of a popular dating series. However, Love Island-esque Greg O'Shea did just that with his most recent romance as he hid his secret girlfriend from millions all over the world. Greg has kept away from our TV screen, but the former reality TV star travelled to Tokyo last year to compete in the Ruby Sevens in the Olympics. The Irish rugby union player erst came into the limelight in 2019 after winning the ITV2 dating series alongside his now ex-girlfriend Amber Gill. The former couple left the viewers stunned when they dramatically split, just weeks after winning over the nation's hearts and being gifted the £50,000 prize. At the time, it was reported that Greg had put an end to their relationship over text, but he has since pleaded that this was not the case. Get the news you want straight to your inbox. Sign up for a Mirror newsletter here. Last year, Greg claimed that Amber was lying about claims that he dumped the reality star over text. Speaking on the RigBiz podcast, the rugby player reflected on their brief romance but admitted that it could never work because of the long distance between them. He said, "She's so beautiful and a lovely person, but the thing is, I always knew in the back of my head that I was going back to Ireland. Unless she's willing to move to Ireland, I don't see how this relationship is going to keep going. And I always kind of said that to her." When it came to their split, Greg explained that they did speak in person about going their separate ways. Greg went on, "She expected me to fight for it more. And it was over FaceTime and calls and we had one in-person chat about it, and then the final nail in the coffin was she said I don't want to be with someone who isn't sure if they want to be with me." Before Greg could fight his corner, the reality star described the moment that he had seen news release, accusing him of savagely dumping Amber over text. "I went training, came back, checked my phone and the article that had been released where Greg breaks up with Amber over text," he added. "She knows that's not the truth. I rang her, and asked why would you bother doing this, you know that's not the truth, that's not what happened, and she said it wasn't me, I didn't want that to happen. It was whoever her people are, and it was too late, the damage is done." However, Greg reached out to his Love Island co-star in 2020, after news of her tragic death was announced. He said, "We didn't talk again then until Caroline Flack passed away. And I sent Amber a message because I knew how close she was to her, she was so upset with what happened with Michael in Koh Samui. Caroline really took care of Amber." Greg moved on with a new mystery woman and kept that relationship under wraps, something that he has recently shed some light on. The sportsman confirmed in January that he was single after splitting from his secretive beau, but revealed that the breakup was amicable and he and his ex-girlfriend are still on good terms. Opening up about the split, Greg admitted that he's enjoying single life and not actively on the hunt for love. Although the Olympian never confirmed his relationship, it was rumored that the Love Island heartthrob had been dating social media star Katie Hutchins for the best part of 2 years. Speaking to RSVP Live, the reality TV star said, "I am not loved up anymore, I am single as of the last couple of weeks. It is the way that things have panned out for me. I was with a lovely girl for the last 2 years and we had some great times together. But, unfortunately, we weren't on the same page and we didn't want the same things out of life. We had to make the mature decision to walk away from each other even though it was heartbreaking. Life gets in the way sometimes, he added. It was very amicable, there was no anger. We want different things in life right now. She wants to put all her effort into work and I want to be closer to someone. We didn't want to live in the same place. And there was no point forcing something because we would have ended up resenting each other. Following their split, Greg shared his poignant reasoning with the Mirror for never sharing his ex-girlfriend's identity online. The former Islander described not feeling 100% sure about his former partner. He said, "The reason why I didn't go public with my last girlfriend was because I was never 100% sure. With things like that, you kind of want to be 100% sure privately in the relationship, behind closed doors and when you're both alone before you let millions of people in." Greg went on to describe how you have to be sure about your current partner when you're in active relationship. "I think you have to be so sure about this person," he explained. "And so does your family and you friends. You should be ridiculously madly in love with one another and spend so much time together and then you can solidify the relationship and feel secure enough to let millions of people on social media in on it."